for this recipe, you want to use washed yellow egg size golden potatoes. Try to get all the dirt off of them if you can. Then you just want to fork them because we're going to put them in the microwave and roast them until they're cooked all the way through and soft. So once you have them all forked, then you're going to put them in the microwave to make them cooked, and it depends on your microwave time and setting. So once they're done, be careful because they're hot. You want to cut them lengthwise, long ways, like an egg. Once they're all cut, let them cool for a little bit so you can handle them. For this recipe, we're using about 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, about 2 tablespoons of paprika, and about a heaping teaspoon of salt and pepper. We're also using chopped up green onions for the recipe. We're going to use just mayo, which is vegan mayo, and I'm splitting this into 2 where I'm going to use yellow mustard and spicy brown mustard, and it's completely optional. You don't need to do that. So you want to scoop out the centers of your potatoes, but leave enough meat to where the potato is firm and won't fold. So once that's all done and you have all your shells, then it's time to start assembling the inside, the filling. I separated the potatoes inside between the 2 bowls. So now it's time to add your spices and your mayo and your green onions. Add half of your green onions to each bowl. If you're only doing 1, then you can add all your green onions to the 1 bowl. Now with a fork, you're just going to mash all the potatoes, all your spices and everything together until it all forms almost like a mashed potato consistency. This is what it should look like when you're done. So now that I have my 2 bowls, I'm going to take and start filling my shells liberally with the mixture. You can do other things and make them prettier, but for the sake of this mukbang, I'm just going to use my spoon and kind of put it in there. It's not very pretty, but it works. Once that's all done, here are your vegan deviled eggs.
What's going on, everybody? It's Rican Rice here. And before I say anything, I'm just going to pass the baton.
Hi, everybody. It's Mysteria. I'm commandeering Rican Rice's channel for a little bit, and I'm very gracious that he's allowing that. I'm going to do a mukbang for you. I have made some vegan deviled eggs. They're pretty delicious, and I was wanting to congratulate Rican Rice, actually. He just passed the 50 subscriber mark. That's pretty impressive. So congratulations. Yay!
Thank you.
So, without further ado, let's get to the eating.
Okay, so what do we got over here?
Now, I have 2 plates here. You guys can't see it. I have one that is made with spicy brown mustard, not rice. And then I have another with just plain yellow mustard. They don't really look as pretty as, I don't know if you can see, as pretty as deviled eggs, but they're cruelty-free. Disclaimer, I am not a vegan. I want to get that out now. I do, however, eat a lot of vegan foods. I'm vegetarian. I prefer to eat a lot of vegan foods. I have Completely overhauled my kitchen and my fridge. I no longer use regular butter or regular mayo, regular cheese. I have soy milk in the fridge. I keep all vegan products in there, and that's what my family eats.
Yes, I can vouch for that. Trust me, I am her husband, and yes, that is totally all legit.
So, without further ado, would you like to try one?
Yes. I'm going to dig into one of the regular ones because I'm not a spicy kind of person. All right, let's see what this is about.
Ready? All right.
Now, I'm a deviled egg person. Don't get me wrong. We have a holiday and we make deviled eggs. I'm all over them. These are good. I won't say they're not good. These are awesome. They're great. My only suggestion, seeing how I am still a meat eater in this household along with my daughter, ham. Ham or bacon would be outstanding on top of this. No lie.
They don't need it.
They don't need it. No, don't get me wrong. They don't need it. They're good on their own. But me personally, just for that little kick of meat.
And actually, I mean, you don't have to be a vegan or vegetarian to enjoy these. These are really, really good by themselves, or at a barbecue, especially if you have any vegan or vegetarian friends. You can make these ahead of time, and you can put them in your fridge, and then you can bring them over, and it'll be impressive. You know, if you have any vegan friends, they're fairly easy to make.
Oh, badass.
As you've seen in the video previously when I made them, all they are just little yellow potatoes that I microwaved them. You can bake them. You can, however you want to make the potato cooked. And then you just scoop out the insides. And if you like, what's that? Mustard potato salad.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same concept, except they kind of look like little deviled eggs. So if you like the taste of mustard potato salad, you would probably really like these. They're little bite-sized pieces. Obviously, you can make these bigger. I chose to use about egg-size potatoes, just so you can hold them better, and they kind of look a little bit more like deviled eggs, but obviously you can use the bigger ones, and it doesn't matter if you're just going to eat them. So, it's up to you.
Did you want one of yours?
Mm-hmm. I've been debating about whether to do this for a very long time. I watch a lot of mukbangers on YouTube, and I don't know what the fascination is. I don't know why I like watching people eat and talk, but I thought it's kind of nice, and I thought, well, I could try it. I mean, if you guys like this, if you want to see more of these, would you please, hit the like button on this video and comment and let me know, and maybe we can make this a regular thing. If not, just thank you for the audience for the time being.
Now, what I meant by one of her things, like in my household, don't get me wrong, I'm not sponsored yet. I say that with all due respect towards PepsiCo and Mountain Dew and all that good stuff. I drink Mountain Dew on a regular. Now, my wife, on the other hand, I will butcher this name. What is this?
LaCroix.
Now,
I'm not sponsored.
No, we're not sponsored at all yet. But if you see this, LaCroix and PepsiCo, hit a brother up. I mean, say something. But that's what she drinks, besides all kinds of other shit. But this is her show right now. Go ahead.
So what I'm drinking today is, I have a bunch of LaCroix products. I don't know if you know what LaCroix is. In the vegan, vegetarian community, I know it's pretty well known. LaCroix is a sparkling water, and they usually do like fruit-based sparkling water. They have grapefruit, they have cranberry, they have lime and lemon, and I've tried a few of them and I like them. And I happen to come across this one, however, at one of our local stores. It's called Nicola LaCroix, and it comes in a little tall, slender can. I don't know if you can see it, but it tastes to me like a Diet Coke, except it's not. It's water. So I love them. It's one of my favorite things to drink. And that's kind of what we're doing today.
She's been bugging me for a while to hijack my channel, push out there one of her mukbangs. And yeah, she does. I won't lie, I've watched a lot of mukbang with her. There's a couple of them that she does watch. I'm not going to do any name dropping quite yet. Don't need no one coming at me saying stuff, but later on, I might, if these pick up, drop some names and stuff out there to see if they're down to say what's up. But yeah, it's still a fascination to me. I'm not one to question it. People are doing it, that's their thing. Of course, I'm a gamer by heart. But sitting here eating in front of my camera, and having a conversation with those fans and enjoying myself is still a newfound thing to me. So, I guess I'll warm up to it. Here I am doing it right now. I'm not going to lie. It's good shit.
Excuse my blue hair. We have a green screen backdrop, and it keeps trying to mute out my hair color because in the back I have some light teal green spots, and it keeps trying to read it as green. So if my head goes a little, neutral.
If she becomes part of the backdrop, don't think twice. Just be like, oh shit, just went down.
Don't you love the backdrop? Here we are sitting in space, eating food and drinking, and
knowing damn well they don't eat this kind of shit in space. It's all not mushroom, but looking like tapioca pieces and dried fruits and shit.
Freeze dried.
There you go. Jerkies and shit.
So how you guys out there today? It's a rainy day today. We woke up and it was kind of dreary, and then it got really sunny, and then the weather told us that it was supposed to thunderstorm and we could have tornadoes. And it got really, really sunny, and we're like, yep, there's all that rain there. You see that? And then probably about an hour after we went and got all the stuff to make these, we looked out our window and it was just pouring. So, our weather is kind of indecisive.
I'm based out of Missouri. That's where my channel is based out of. I won't give logistics on where I'm based in Missouri, but if there's anybody out there that's in Missouri, the weather here is like Sybil. One day it's sunny, it's 70, and the next day it can be 30, and just cold as shit. It's awful.
Yeah, it has a hard time making up its mind. It could be 70 degrees one day, and then the next day it's in the 40s. So you could be wearing shorts and then have to wear your winter clothes the next day. But it happens. Apparently, it's not only Missouri that it happens to.
It feels like it. Ain't gonna front. It's crazy here. But, no, this is good, though. I like this. This is different. It's like I said, seeing how my household is split basically down the middle. I'm still a meat eater. She is a vegetarian. A lot of veggies in the household. A lot of mixing.
Tofu.
Yeah, lots of tofu. It took me the longest time to learn how to cook tofu properly without destroying it. But it's always fun to sit here and throw what I love into what she loves and putting it together. Granted, yeah, there's a lot of meat potatoes people out there, but at the same time, I'm a meat eater at heart, and then I meet her, and she brings all this variety of veggie delights to me that I can partner with everything I eat, and it's outstanding. It's great to me. And this right here, like I said,
and good over.
No, I'm good right here. I'm happy in the corner.
Half in, half out.
It's the fact that, like I said, yes, I personally think throwing a little something on top of that would be nice. By far, this is great alone. It's great. It has a good taste. It doesn't have too much of nothing, too much of anything. It's perfect where it's at. But me personally, for all my meat eating fans out there, if you make this, go ahead. Little bits of ham, sprinkle it. Little bacon bits. Go cook some bacon, chop that up real nice. Sprinkle it. Be nice. What is that? What is it? A meme right now? What is that?
Salt bed.
That salt, motherfucker. But it's good. I like this. And like I said, this is going to be a new concept. If y'all do like this and you enjoy what we're doing, and if any new fans come from this, that enjoy just the mukbang, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell thing so you can get every time this comes out. Sometimes I'll be in the videos, sometimes I probably won't. Like I said, this being the first drop of this, I'm throwing my face in the mix just to do so, to be happy and be helpful, I guess. But you know, these are gonna be hers on my channel for the time being, and if it blows to where she feels comfortable, then hell, one day she just might have her own shit and she can get off mine. Let's go. Hold on.
Well, I also wanted to bring up the 50th subscriber thing. That's a pretty awesome deal. Like, that's...
And I'm very thankful to everybody out there that's pushed that limit.
That's watched you gaming.
Yeah, that's put me at that point. By far, I'm not like most of the YouTubers are gonna watch that are gonna sit there and, what was the word I'm looking for? Mushy. I'm not as mushy. I'm thankful. Don't get me wrong. I'm very thankful, and there's going to be something that happens for this occasion for the 50. I'm going to do something as I guess you can call it a challenge. I don't know how I can put it. It's going to be a challenge for me by far. It's going to be a challenge for me, but I can't say thank you enough. I can't express how much this means to me, being a guy that's just starting out, just putting out material that he enjoys. Seeing how there's people out there that actually enjoy what I enjoy. You know, seeing some of the comments that I do read, looking at some of the funny things, and some of the criticisms that push me to the point of getting better or pushing better content out, I should say. I can't say nothing but thank you, you know, to everybody out there that's watching and doing what they're doing for me. It helps. Every small anything helps. So thank you. And when the challenge comes, you'll see it, and we can all laugh and cry together.
Can't wait to see what he's got planned.
I can wait.
Oh, that means it's something good.
I can wait all day.
If he can wait for the video to come out, that means he's not looking forward to it, which means it's going to be good.
By far, I'm not looking forward to it. I feel tears already being part of my whole shebang when it comes to that. But the night, yeah, I can sit back and I will admit I am a troller of all my things. I check my stats all the time just to make sure everything's kosher and everything's good. Seeing how there have been some complications in the YouTube community, I have realized it, and I will address those things later on, not right now, because like I said, I'm just an up and comer, but I will say that yes, I feel the pain too. I see the pain and I understand it with every YouTuber out there that's pushing. Even the little guys here in the back are feeling that kind of pain. I hear my dog.
Yeah, that YouTube glitch, you know, that was probably really detrimental to smaller channels. Mm-hmm. I mean, the bigger channels were having problems. We watched it. The bigger channels were having problems than they were seeing on subscriber counts. But for the smaller channels that don't have near as many subscribers as the bigger YouTubers, I could see how that could have been really, really bad to them.
Well, it was that slight fear of if anybody, especially, you know, like...
It's scary.
Yeah, like, just like I said, I only have 50 or so subscribers as of right now. I'm not even as big as a lot of the people that were losing subscribers. I lose, and what was it? If someone unsubscribed, it lost what, 2?
2, I think.
You know, and that'd be what is the word I'm looking for?
Devastating.
Yes, devastating to a channel like mine to sit back and one morning wake up to 56 or 57 subscribers, and all of a sudden I look at it and I'm 4. I can't hang with that.
Yeah, that'd be really scary.
See his nose? Just his nose. That's just his nose.
He cannot have none. But he likes attention. We have a dog. And he likes a lot of attention whenever we sit down. He thinks that he has to be in our lap all the time. And he drives me nuts. I love him, but he drives me nuts.
If any of you watched me stream on Twitch, once in a blue moon, there's been times where he's jumped up and made himself known during the stream.
It's mainly like when we're laying in bed and we're trying to get comfortable, we're watching a show or we're watching something on YouTube, and he decides that he feels that he needs to be in the center of attention no matter what, and so he crawls up and like lays on you. With that, well, that's fine, but he's a licky dog. He always tries to lick you no matter what, and that drives me crazy.
He wants besos like all the time. He just
No
wants
besos.
He wants that all that loving.
No besos. Not all the time.
There's your Spanish for the day. Beso, meaning kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and I would like this. This is a perfect opportunity to put this out there. For this stuff like this, put questions in the comments.
Oh yeah.
And during our mukbangs or her mukbangs, even if you want me to participate or not, put them down there so she can push, answer them, and it'll give her good topics to talk about during this mukbang.
Anything you guys want us to, or want me to talk about during the mukbang, just please go ahead and type it and leave it in the comments, and I'll read them. And then, like I said, if this, becomes something more than just a novelty idea, and becomes a regular occurrence, I will gladly address anything that you guys want to talk about on the channel. Or if you guys want to see anything in particular me make and eat, so long as it's vegetarian or vegan.
Yeah.
And I will happily oblige. I mean, if you guys want to see how something is made, or just want to watch me eat it, and just have me talk to you. So.
I'm just at awe because my channel, my videos, usually I'm doing something. Right now, I usually have a controller in my hand or a mouse and keyboard in my hand, and it's like
You are doing something. You're lost in space.
I'm eating. I'm not used to eating.
Look, you're under a pretty star.
I don't want to be under a pretty star. I'm not that kind of person. But no, yeah. I mean, throw all that stuff in there. I mean, suggestions, anything. Like she said, remember vegetarian, vegan, stuff like that. Nothing too outlandish when it comes down to things like that. Above that. And yeah, support this. Put it out there. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that mukbang. A lot of them. Trust me, the times that she does look it up, and I see how many people sit in front of their camera and chow down with their audience, which is cool. I mean, cool. You're being social. You're showing them. They're doing stuff with their channel.
I like the interaction.
Yeah.
Even though you're not sitting there with them and eating, they are sitting there eating and talking to you like you are sitting across from them at a restaurant. And so I kind of like that. I don't know if anybody else likes that, but I kind of like that interaction. And it's not really interaction, I guess, but you just get to talk to them and listen to them and, get to know them. And that's what I like about it. You get to eat food. I mean, you guys at home, you guys get to eat food or do whatever you're doing, exercise. Put this in the background noise. I don't know.
Exercise while I eat food and understand that, no, you can't have this. Lose the calories.
No.
Drop the weight.
Nah. You guys don't have to drop the weight.
I mean, no, hell no.
You guys just eat and do what makes you guys happy.
No.
That's what counts in life, right?
For everybody out there, one of my favorite things to tell people, and it's not so much eat everything under the sun, but enjoy it. Enjoy what you eat. I mean,
life's too short not to like your food.
I mean, enjoy everything you have in front of you. Don't second guess it. Enjoy what you have and eat. I mean, I'm a person that, and I will admit it, before I met my wife, I was very standard in what I ate, and then meeting her and her opening my melon to the world of other foods, and was great. Coming from a background of being from Michigan and the area that I was in, I had a lot of ethnic food around me all the time. And if you're from Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. So never really experiencing it, and then meeting her, and then her kicking open that door going, hey, you're going to eat this, you're going to try this, shut up, love this.
Vegetables are your friend.
Oh, yeah, vegetables are. Vegetables are great. It's just I didn't like them. They weren't, they could be there. They can participate in the party. Doesn't mean I'm going to socialize with them. But at this point in time, I'm the guy now that's like, you want a midnight snack? I'll bring the veggie tray. Understand that shit.
I don't know. When I was 14, I went vegan actually when I was 14, and I was vegan for 5 years. And then for the last 10 years, I've been vegetarian. And so, but now that I find watching mukbangs and just going with my own views of the world, I've slowly started curbing back around to veganism. And I've been more conscious of what I eat in terms of being vegetarian versus vegan. And I love eating vegan food, and so I incorporate as much of that as I possibly can into my diet, as well as when we go out to restaurants, I try to find restaurants that have vegan food as well as, just regular vegetarian food.
And not to cut her off on that situation, but restaurants, every restaurant out there, I don't care if your main course is the biggest steak in the world. I will tell you this, as a person that is a meat eater and that is with a person that's in the veggie land, if you cater to them, they will come. Trust me. I mean, I will say this, it is the most difficult thing to do with a vegetarian or vegan in your life. Asking any woman in general, where do you want to go to eat? It's like pulling teeth. But then add that vegetarian, vegan aspect to that equation. It's like, where can you eat? And it shortens all the list. I'm a person, I don't care. Name it, I'll go there. If I don't like it, I will bring food in. I don't care. I don't suggest you do that. A lot of places get frowned upon that. But it is a difficult thing. But it's fun to watch. Because if you ever learn how to make some of their food, it's banging. Especially if you put meat with it.
I don't know about all that. But I know that a lot of times when we have the argument, the whole, what do you want to eat, it turns into The Notebook really quick. And
it's a good movie. Shut up.
We all know that scene that I'm referencing. And if you've not seen The Notebook, go ahead and go watch it.
It's a good movie. Again, shut up.
But anyway, it's hard to find places that do offer vegan or vegetarian options that is more than just salad. Because, salad's good. I like salad. But you don't always want salad every time you go out. That's something that you can easily make at home. Then there'd be really no purpose of going out.
Yeah, grab a head of lettuce, throw it together, next thing you know, salad.
But, besides that, that's pretty much been my experience with vegan vegetarianism. But, excuse me, I just thought that these would be really good to eat.
See how she's a little burpy? It's because of...
It's my soda.
It's the LaCroix.
Oh.
Or the Nicola. We're not sponsored yet.
Yeah.
Waiting for it.
I don't normally drink carbonated beverages. These are most of the...
I don't drink carbonated things.
I don't, really. The most I drink a lot of teas, and I sweeten them with Splenda instead of sugar, because I'm not big with regular sugar. I don't figure we need the extra calories.
I pour sugar on everything. I don't care.
But
sugar's great.
These are really good, and they don't have any sweeteners. They don't have any sodium. They don't have any calories. And they're kind of carbonated, which kind of satisfies that soda craving. That's right. And that's kind of why I drank them. This one's really good. Like I said, this one's a cola flavored one, but they have some fruit ones that are very good if you ever get a hold of them and try them. But you have to kind of like the taste of tonic water or like sparkling water by itself, because sometimes you get that back flavor of it, which is kind of an acquired taste.
This is an acquired taste, trust me.
And I don't know about you guys, but I made vegan deviled eggs because that's kind of what I was craving. That's kind of what I was wanting. I know everybody goes through like cravings where they want something. And I don't know if it's just me, but as, you know, vegan, vegetarian people, we can eat things called mono meals, which is where you just have one type of food and you just eat that until you're completely full. So you can make strawberries a mono meal. You just have to eat a ton of them. You can make you can make watermelon a mono meal, and you just eat watermelon pieces until you're completely full. That's why I kind of made these vegan deviled eggs, because that's kind of what I wanted. And in my household, I like mono meals. That's something that I like. I can eat a bunch of them all the time. And so when we try to figure out what we want to make for dinner, it's kind of difficult just because I know that he doesn't want just one thing to eat specifically.
I'm a variety kind of person.
And I know my daughter wouldn't want that either. Unless it was like chocolate, and she's not having that for dinner. But I can do the one thing. I was kind of on the fence about either having these vegan deviled eggs or just doing like a tofu mukbang. Because I could cook up a ton of tofu and just eat that with like a little bowl of rice and be really, really happy.
Lots of rice in this household.
Tons of rice.
Hence the name.
I eat rice almost every day. It's something that I like. I eat it white, I eat it plain, I eat it with gochujang, I eat it with sesame oil, I eat it with soy sauce. I eat it with pretty much anything.
We also eat it with lots of Rican things. Yes. Yes. Hence the name.
Rican Rice.
Yes.
But
most difficult name for people to ever find on YouTube. Type in Rican Rice, you'll find about 50 million recipes on making Hispanic rice. It's great.
You do. If you tried to find Rican Rice just by Googling or YouTubing, searching on YouTube, most of the time you'll just come up with recipe.
I like giving people my name and saying, find me.
Channel.
It's a fun game. But no, it is a difficult thing, and this is why we're pushing this out here now, to see what recipes people bring to the table, what people tell her they want to see made. If you don't want to try it at home and you feel, hey, that vegetarian meal sounds fun, let's throw it at somebody else to try.
Or if you have vegan or vegetarian friends, like I said before, and you're just trying to figure out something that maybe you can make them for dinner or for a barbecue.
And you need tips and tricks, just like in a video game.
Yeah, I mean, I can help with that. I've been this way for 15 years plus now. And so it's really not a chore for me to show somebody, you know, how to make something, or because I get to eat it after. So it's a win-win.
I'm all about that eating after. Let's do that.
But anyway.
You get that point?
I made 11 potatoes, which when you cut them in half, that gives you 22 pieces, and we have eaten half. So between the two of us, I'm full. I never said I was going to be able to eat it all, but it just sounded good. So I'll have extras for later, which I'm really excited about, for snacking or whatever, although it's probably not the best snack. But yeah, just let me know if you like these kind of videos, and maybe we can make a segment of it, Mukbang Mondays or something of the sort. But you guys gotta let me know. I mean, I don't know, I'm not telepathic. You gotta give us likes, comment, subscribe.
Yes, please.
Just let me know, and we can maybe make this a regular occurrence if you'd like to see more of this with the pretty space background. So my name's Mysteria, and I have been extremely happy to talk to you today. Just let us know, and you know, Rican Rice is always monitoring his channel, so he'll be able to tell me if anything. So
I don't know if y'all are jumping in this. I'll see it. I'll know it. But did you want to knock out an outro, or did you want me to knock out mine?
No, you can use yours.
All right, everybody. You know how this is. And as always, this is Rican Rice and Mysteria saying, live life one grain at a time. Peace.